Mate. They growl in unison. The next moment, two hard, sweating bodies turn the handle and push me into the office. The scent. It's Atlas and Axel. The twins whom I have a crush on. Oh, goddess, I love you. They're 18 today, and I'm the lucky she-wolf to have the twins. Atlas, Axel, I'm happy that. I turn around, but my expression freezes when I look into their eyes. They look disappointed and angry. Why? Don't they want me? How could it be? I try to deceive myself, but what they say the next crush all my self-deceiving lies. I, Axel Grimm, and I, Atlas Grimm, hereby reject you, Harley Grace Ashwood, as our mate and Luna. I feel like a ton of trucks have parked on my chest. I have to admit that I still don't dare to accept their rejection, so I run past them, dodging their hands that are reaching out for me. I just want to find a place to hide, stay away from them, and heal myself slowly. Years of homeschooling in the comfort of my home was down the drain because of one bullshit test the Alpha requested, which landed me in my senior year in this private hell of a high school where my brother and every other ranking member in this pack attends. My mother has always bragged about how brilliant I am, but I thought it was just something she liked to say because she is my mom. It turns out she was right. The test placed me here, skipping my junior and freshman years entirely. I sighed as I navigated the crowd winding in and out of broad shoulders and clouds of perfume. The sickeningly sweet scent hung heavy in the back of my throat, making me crunch my nose up, and the sweat in my palms reminded me I had no business here. 242, 242. I repeated the locker number over and over as I searched every row I passed. Anger stomped me when the shining numbers caught my eye. Hey, Harles. You okay? My brother asked, ruffling my hair up even worse. I hadn't realized I had been standing there staring at my locker on the top row until he walked up. No. I want to go home. I pouted, scuffing my worn Converse on the tile floor. Come on. Give it a chance. He said, leaning on the locker and looking down at me. Den. I do not belong here. I can't even reach my locker. Tears welled up in my eyes, not really in sadness but anger. I do not want this. I have been homeschooled for a reason, and even though Alpha Grimm contributes my homeschooling to me being weird, it made me see how full of shit he really is. He despises me and wants to make me miserable for some reason, and my parents let him because my father is his beta, and my brother is next in line. I can feel my wolf fighting for dominance, raging a storm against my emotions. She wants to run, I want to hide. Denny let out a long breath as my eyes darkened. Not here, Harles. Get it together until we get home. Den shook my shoulders. It has to be kept a big secret that my wolf has surfaced. It's odd for a wolf to surface before 18, mine appeared 6 years ago. My parents and Denny are the only ones who know, and I listened when they all said it was best to hide her away. They claimed they knew what was best for me, and who am I to disagree? After all, Alpha Grimm's twin sons, the successors to his throne, won't even have their wolves until 18, and my parents know what hell that could mean for me. He turned to me to face my locker as he opened it. What do you need? I know he is trying to be helpful, which I appreciate, but I will have to change this. AP Calc, I grumbled. His eyes burned through me with a mixture of confusion and fear. What are you? He laughed. His joke was light, but it was a valid question with only one answer. A fucking freak, I replied as he handed me the materials for my first class. Harley, you are far from a freak. On the contrary, you are brilliant and special, and nothing is wrong with that. He replied, squeezing my shoulder. I don't know what I would do without him. I may not be out of my first period when yours ends, but I can ask Atlas or Axel to help you until we can get your locker changed, or get you a step stool. He chuckled as my heart bottomed out. No. I said all too quickly. I can figure it out.